peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
in a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas in the bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
And it's your boy KP.
Yeah, man. Monday, holiday weekend. So a lot of motherfuckers are probably drunk. What up, Al Sucks and Mock Drafts?
They didn't have to work.
Yeah, didn't have to work. Probably drunk.
Hey.
Yeah. Shit.
You remember that old NBA Live when you turn your head and they had you turning your head?
Oh, yeah.
Doing the old NBA Live, man.
Oh, man. Al Sucks and Mock Drafts. Are you saying you must trade for him? He's asking me what I want for K9.
You sounded desperate. You ain't even got your ass kicked yet, and you already trying to make trades, man. Like, damn.
He must trade for him,
man.
Engineer saying tax that man. Oh man. I don't know, man. I gotta take a look at your squad, man. I gotta take a look at your squad. So we shall see.
I understand, man. I'm sorry, my bad. Alf is, he's making comments at me. My bad. So one at a time. Engineer saying tax that man, absolutely. But Alf, yeah, if you beat me week one, look, man. It's 1 week. If you celebrating and dropping the confetti after week one, man, then hey, man, good for you. But shit ain't gonna happen. Laugh off of that. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, and then he got to show his eyes.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in week one, man.
I'm gonna get on this motherfucker with some shades.
What up?
Mom, what's good, man?
Slow motion, man.
Jalen Hurts gonna cause great harm to the. Hey, you saw you saw the title. We're almost there.
We are officially 3 days away from football. So come Thursday night, either to get their face beat in, or you will witness the greatest Two Peas in a Bong episode in the history of the podcast. Either way, be here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a show. Either way.
If the Cowboys somehow pull off a win against the Eagles on Thursday night, you will witness, and we'll be here earlier. It'll be right after the game. We ain't gonna be on at 10:30.
I'm gonna have to call the higher ups, man. I might miss that show.
hey, we will be on
calling in sick already
after the game. But
police brutality.
If the Cowboys win, I guarantee you it will be the greatest episode in the podcast's history. Book it.
Hey, DP.
Yeah.
You keep saying that police brutality. one day you're gonna have to share that story with the listeners so they know what the hell you mean every time you do that. Because you do it quite a bit.
Well, shit. When you want to share it, no. Now we'll get to it one day.
Scotty Boy said something in the beginning, man. I'm trying to look at it.
Scotty Boy. Hey, you had a moment on Saturday, man. Scotty Boy was calling for an emergency live.
He said, "Archie, you a bum." Disgrace to the mini family.
I said,
come on, dog.
I said, Scotty Boy. Hey,
he wanked this one game, man.
If y'all go look at the Discord from Saturday, Scotty Boy been calling this man Archie. I said, the brother's his name is Arch.
hey, Scotty Boy, I gotta ask, man. Did you put some bread on him or something, man?
It sounds like he did.
Let me know.
Hey, Scotty Boy, who you lost more money on, Archie or Bill Belichick?
Oh man, damn.
Bill Belichick thought he was Dion. He brought all the folks out tonight. Jordan was in the house. What's my boy? The ex head coach, Roy Williams was in.
Oh yeah, basketball. Yeah.
They got who else did they bring out? Lawrence Taylor.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
Randy Moss was in the building. I'm talking about they packed it out like it was Colorado last year.
Yeah, and didn't get the same result. hey, they was scrambling. That game was so far out of hand. They start showing some old Colorado highlights. Well, when Colorado played TCU, this is what happened.
Hey, listen. Bill came out and scripted the first 15 to perfection. They came out, drove down the field, got the first 7. I said, okay, we might have a little ball game. 41 points unanswered later.
Yeah. Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
Oh man, yeah. Scotty Boy said UNC. Yeah, Bill got him today.
Bill ain't focused on football no more. He got a little young broad he trying to keep up with. Hey,
oh man,
she ain't even got to put out, man. She just be giving them a little hand action. They be feeling all warm inside, like Mr. Burns.
Oh shit!
He's tickling him, bong. Just giving him a little tickle.
A little hand and pancake motion.
It's 3rd and 10, and they were still running the ball like, man. They put up something talking about it was at 8:15 Eastern time was the last time the quarterback threw a pass. It was like they was running every play. Every play. Scotty Boy back in the backbone.
I'm saying
Change the fantasy name?
He means a firm handshake.
I'm such a mock draft, man. hey, and look me in the eyes when you do it. You gotta look a man in the eyes.
Oh shit. You love a firm handshake. That's crazy. Oh man. And you know they were supposed to, so he was supposed to turn the squad over to his son when he decided to retire. Now remember, it's the same son that they used to catch him on the sidelines at an NFL game doing some weird shit like he was on coke or something. Like, go look up Bill Belichick's son's, like, his little facial expressions when he was with the Patriots. It used to be the craziest shit ever. And the camera would always catch him doing some goofy shit. But
I got a question about this, right? And I know it's one game, but Bill's in a new environment.
yep.
And, people have been coining Bill Belichick the greatest coach of all time in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So now I ask, was it Bill or was it Tom Brady?
Don't do that.
I have to ask, man, was
No,
it
don't
Bill or was it Tom Brady?
do that, because if you listen to me, and again, the reason I feel passionate about the stuff I feel passionate about is because I'm consistent with it. Tom Brady's first 3 Super Bowls, they didn't ask him to do shit. Hey, bro, just don't turn the ball over. Put us in a decent position so that we can have a Hall of Fame kicker potentially kick a game-winning field goal to get us onto the next round. I would say the only time they truly asked Tom Brady to put the team on his shoulders,
Against Atlanta?
no, was the season that they had Randy Moss and they went undefeated during the regular season, but their one Achilles heel was while they was running the score up on everybody, they ran into a Giants team, and that Giants team late in the season said, we feel like we could beat these guys. And they just so happened to run into that same team with Strahan, Umanura,
Yeah, Umanura. Yeah.
Jay Tuck, you know what I'm saying? Like that D line, that vicious D line, and they gave Tom Brady the blues in the Super Bowl. The Atlanta game, we didn't. I mean, it looked good. You know what I'm saying? Like as the clips will say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we smirked at the trial with the OJ shit, but what's the fuss about? Like I mean, like we done seen the shit a bunch of times. The other team literally gets in their own head and lose games. We talked about that with the AFC against Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has this invincibility that when he shows up, the other team starts to second guess the stuff that they should do. Atlanta, you're up 28-3. Why are you still running the ball? That's Kyle Shanahan. That's why he can't never win one.
So my
Ego
question
gets
to you, Bong,
Seattle, you got Marshawn Lynch on the goal line. He already got 3 touchdowns on the game.
I don't do interviews.
Oh, you understand me? You hear me?
So Bong, my question to you is this though: is what has Belichick did since he hasn't had Brady, and what did Brady do without Belichick?
Stop, man! Don't.
Hey,
do
man,
that.
that's a loaded question. What you mean? Belichick got him a new chick. He got some Subway commercials. He got. I mean, what you talking about?
We talking about coaching.
Oh, okay. You just said, what has he done?
What
The
is
reason I want to engage. The reason I want to
I'm
engage
fucking
with
with
that. The reason I want to engage with you there is because had Tom Brady stayed in New England with Belichick and finally retired, he would not have won another Super Bowl. The cupboard was bare. He knew that. He went to a team where Jameis Winston had just went 30 for 30, 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions.
30 touchdowns, yeah.
He had Mike Evans, he had Chris Godwin, and guess what? Not only am I going to a situation with a defense that's already loaded, ready to go, they just need a quarterback that can calm down and not put the ball in harm's way as much, which Brady, say what you will, under Belichick, he learned how not to put the ball in harm's way. You can hear Brady recall some of how they prep for games and how they, like the certain things that he did going into games. That shit is surgical. I won't disrespect him and say he was just some bum off the street or he's just some any old guy.
Damn. I mean, I don't think you can do that by any stretch of it.
So, but what I'm saying
is what Cam Newton said the truth?
No, let me just finish this one point before I'll turn it back over to you. He went to that Tampa Bay team and he said, I'm going to bring Gronkowski and Antonio Brown. And who was the running back that he brought over there as well? From LSU. Ballhead.
Fournette.
Leonard
Fournette.
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 He had just, he was disgruntled with the Jaguars. Again, one of them dudes that come to work, t-shirt, my work shirt halfway out. I'm at the cooler talking about it. Somebody fuck with me today. I'm slapping the shit out of him. He was one of those. His career has went sideways with the Jaguars. Come on down. We can house you. So now I put together an all-star team on offense with Todd Bowles and a great defense already. Todd Bowles was a DC, right? And then you had Bill Arians.
Bruce.
He was the head coach.
Bruce
Bruce
Arians.
my bad, thank you. Bruce Arians. I knew it was one of the B's. Bruce Arians is the head coach. You went to a fully loaded team, and you left Belichick in New England with the bare cupboard. So don't tell me what did he do when he left, and did he go to the Browns
He's
and
still
win a Super
won.
Bowl?
I mean,
He's still
I
won.
don't know, man. He went up against who you saying is the greatest of his time in Patrick Mahomes. And that's got that Mayweather versus Canelo effect and everything we've been talking about. If Crawford were to fight somebody like a Boots Ennis, like a old champ going against a young and up and comer, so he'll always have that notch under his belt when head to head with Mahomes and won.
And it's sad that
I'm just saying, is it that's
It's-
gonna be one of those things that's written in
it's sad that
storylines.
it's sad that in the history books, people will only remember Brady went up against Patrick Mahomes and he won, and nobody will ever look into the details that just during that playoff run alone, just during the playoff run, Patrick Mahomes lost 60% of his offensive line. He was playing with 2 offensive line starters in the Super Bowl. Of his 5 offensive linemen, he only had 2 starters. He was running for his life. He was out there with guys that they had just signed off the street and backups. But again, I get it. And when the history books get open, it's just Brady beat.
Yeah, that's
Mahomes.
my point.
Brady won without Belichick. Belichick couldn't win without Brady. It's a perfect story. And if it was anybody, Brady knew that, and he put himself in the greatest position to win. It was a COVID year, right? That was a year I think nobody was in the stands. I think they got some first.
Here we
Come on,
go.
Politician Bong.
Here we go.
Come on, Politician Bong.
But I'm not. No, I'm saying it was the perfect storm. I'm not taking away. I'm not diminishing the championship because of the COVID year, because everybody went through it. But
But I'm
it doesn't
diminishing
fall-
the championship because of the COVID year.
it doesn't fall flat on me that in the year that when COVID hit, that Tom Brady and LeBron, 2 of the most cerebral, dedicated to their craft type of guys, found a way to win championships where most people could be distracted and have outside things that were going on that could, sidetrack them and things like that. That does not fall flat.
Okay.
on
So is what Cam Newton said about Brady, you agree with that in terms of him being the greatest game manager ever?
I don't know. Like, I don't even get into all that stuff, man. Like, I think.
Well, you
towards
got
the back-
into a lot just now. You can't get into that.
I'm saying towards the back end of Tom Brady's career, he morphed into a perfectionist. Like, I'll say his first 3 championships, it was great defenses. Like his defenses and that coaching carried him. But I think over time, him being under Belichick for that long, he turned into one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. So like the last, I'd say I'll give Tom Brady way more credit for the last 4 than the first 3. But at the end of the day, we're talking about somebody that won 7 chips. So like here I am talking about, I'm gonna give him more credit for the last 4.
Right. I was just thinking that, like, well, damn. Let's
But
forget
I'm
about the first three. Like,
but I'm saying my only issue is don't turn this into a Belichick didn't do anything and he got carried by Tom Brady, because that's a lie.
well, let's talk about Belichick at North Carolina, man. Where you see a lot of guys like Saban jumping out of the game because it's changed, and you have a guy like Belichick who's come from NFL to the college game. Um, do you guys think he'll turn this thing around in North Carolina, and how long do you think it'll take? And how long do you think he'll last in the college world?
This is a way to get his son in.
That's it. That's it.
It's a way to get his son in.
That's
Okay.
it.
If he turns it around, I think it'll be 3 years. The first year is the fill out year. You got to kind of see what it is, the landscape of it. The second year you adjust. You're still figuring out the NIL money, and I think by year 3, you got it. If
Okay.
you turn it around, 3
So
years.
3 years.
Yes, third season.
All right. We shall see.
But I mean, because you don't really understand the NIL world until you get into the NIL world. And see how this stuff is working, and see how these players are, and see how the attitudes are, how college football players can play 30% of the season and still elect to redshirt. It is a weird dynamic that they have set up for college football. Very interesting. So they could play 3 games essentially and say, hey man, I'm sitting out the rest.
But
Yeah.
with the NIL and all of that stuff, do you think it's become more of like a professional type structure on the business side of it, as far as offering the players scholarship money plus then negotiating NIL contracts and stuff?
It is a business, but the players, the students are really exercising it. And they have in college football, it's different from all the other sports because they have 2 off seasons. They have the transfer portal that's in the winter. And then if they don't like how things are going after spring ball, they're hitting the transfer portal again after the spring, going into the summer after school ends. So it's a weird dynamic, man. Like
Hey.
I've read stories of players that have transferred schools 2 and 3 times, and they're only in their second year of school.
Hey,
Yeah.
to shorten what KP just said, this ain't the NFL, bro. Like, you can't even talk to them the same way. You talk to them, they get offended, you gonna lose that player, right? Like, you don't have a guy under contract for 4 years. You talk about Brady and Belichick, and how, like, a part of the reason that him and Tom Brady couldn't get along is that Belichick didn't give Tom Brady that respect as the best player on the team. Like, he would come into meetings and he would just rip his ass apart, you know what I'm saying, on like minor mistakes that he made in front of the whole team. And with somebody like that, well, Belichick's trying to get across to the rest of the team, like, if I'll do this to Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'll do to you.
Yeah.
Tom is saying, like, just show me some respect. What Shannon say to Skip? I'm in the effing Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, some respect, baby. We supposed to be partners in this shit.
I'm in Evan Hall of Fame, Skip. Put your glasses back on.
Hey, but yeah, these are college players, all of them on 1 year deals. They're 1-year contracts. So the way you approach a team like the UNC Tar Heels, after they just get their ass whooped 49 or 48-14.
You bring in a Subway spread and tell him We'll get him next time.
You can't like I was looking at Belichick because now you got to get on the podium, and you can't be New England Patriots.
Yeah,
Bill,
you
where
can't
tell
be
him,
the old Bill Belichick that we're used to.
With the
exactly,
media?
where
With
I
the
don't have to
media?
talk to the media. He had to sit up there for about 15 minutes and talk, and you could tell he was uncomfortable. But you got to talk, and now you can't go into the locker room and just start cussing kids out because you could lose that kid. You get what I'm saying? And now, so again, people talk about Nick Saban and how he shook and how he's trying to, you know, um, he's trying to lobby to get things back to the, you know what I'm saying, the way they used to be.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know, what Slim Charles say? That's the
Mhm.
thing about the old days. They the old
They
days.
the old days.
Yeah,
If
like
you want my advice, I don't.
you get what I'm saying? It's a reason they have more control over these teams. We'll pay you illegally under the table, but we got you locked in for at least a couple of years. Now that the money's legal, everybody's on a 1-year contract. Everybody. So we doing the same thing the coach is doing. Like KP always talks about that shit. A coach could already have a job lined up. He recruiting kids to come to the program, knowing good and fucking well in 3 months I'm gone.
But Bong, it's crazier. Like I don't know if y'all remember last year, the quarterback from UNLV, the starting
Yeah.
quarterback was promised NIL money, and they didn't pay him the NIL money. And I believe they won the first 3 games. After the first 3 games, he opted to redshirt, and he set the rest of the season, hit the transfer portal.
Yeah.
So that's what that. And so they're retaining the year of eligibility. They're not going to lose it.
It's the wild, wild west right now, man.
It's
So for Bill
insane.
Belichick, you know, here we are, bro. You better adapt to it. And right now, you adapting to the college lifestyle. You got your young broad. That part you've adapted to. But on the field, we need you to
Anthony Colandrea, is that his name? Debuts with no, that's who they got now. What was
Oh, I don't remember his name. Just that UNLV quarterback's crazy.
Matthew Sluka, it looks like.
Okay.
Dirk Mania, while they looking that up, you said, can you tell me how you feel about my starting lineup for fantasy? Engineer has already found out it's a 12 team league. So you have Baker Mayfield, good.
Don't just stop there. See what engineer also said.
Oh yeah. But let's look at the lineup first. Let's be objective first before we jump in there. Okay, so starting quarterback Baker Mayfield, that's a good pickup. Jahmyr Gibbs, another good pickup. I don't like the fact that there's a new coordinator. I've been staying away from Detroit Lions players just because I don't know what it's going to look like. I think I have Amon-Ra St. Brown in one of my 8 leagues, and that's the only Detroit player I have. Not to be confused with the Detroit players, but that's the only Detroit player I have on my team, on any of my teams. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's only on one team. Tracy Jr. for the Giants.
Starting running back.
I can't go to dysfunctional programs.
Sounds like Dallas guy.
I don't want any parts of a dysfunctional program because I don't care who the starting running back is. The shit's not gonna look right.
Hey, they may surprise you because I think Dart is gonna play more than what people think. Yeah, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised.
But dang it, if it fall down, I don't want Tracy Jr. on my roster. I'm a big fan of Marvin Harrison Jr. He has great pedigree, comes from Hall of Fame, and his father's a Hall of Fame wide receiver. It's crazy to see all these dudes who used to be in the NFL got kids in the NFL now. Frank Gore Jr., Terrell Owens' kid was was playing for the 49ers, playing receiver for the 49ers in the preseason. Got Marvin Harrison Jr. All these dudes, we that old that the dudes
Where's
that
Jerry
we
Rice son at?
damn, wasn't he on whose practice squad was he on? Because he came out of
Was it the
USC.
Titans?
I can't remember where he went, but I remember it was some controversy because Jerry Rice was pissed that the 49ers didn't draft him. But and he had some game. He was at SC, right?
Chargers.
Okay, so he's in LA. He's local. He's still in LA.
Well, he was there. Now it's saying
the
the
UFL.
Saints.
Oh, when the Saints
Saints are gonna work him out.
Okay. And then let me see. So Marvin Harrison Jr. I love Marvin Harrison Jr. as a talent, but we had questions about his quarterback and that dynamic and that relationship. Higgins. Who's Higgins?
T. Higgins.
Oh, T. Higgins. My bad.
If you don't fix your mouth to Higgins is like, who's Higgins?
Hey, T. Higgins is definitely going to be in one of the most prolific offenses, man, and a defense that looks like it's so Swiss cheese that they're going to live like they lived last year. It's so funny.
Are we talking about Dallas or my bad, the Bengals? I'm sorry. Thought you were talking about the Cowboys for a minute. Okay, my bad.
You ain't rejoicing about their latest signing?
Hey man.
Was Deron Bland?
Let me finish with this man's run.
That's an extension, man. He was there as an extension.
Jacoby Myers, again.
He should get work.
But it's the Raiders. I don't like to go to dysfunctional programs. Brock Bowers. Go ahead, DP.
No, I'm saying he got a lot of boom or bust situations on this roster.
That's the problem I have with it. Like Brock Bowers is going to be steady Eddie. He's always going to get his touches, guaranteed, nonstop. He's going to get his. Jacoby Myers, he's in a contract dispute right now. He wants his money. The Raiders are saying, fuck off. You're going to play for whatever you're making. I'm not a fan of that. Evan Ingram, he left Jacksonville. He's in Denver now. He looks to get a lot of targets. That's a good pickup. Keon Coleman.
I got Keon Coleman on my roster in our league.
And I'll continue to say it.
He's a boomer bust. Yeah.
Any receiver that plays for Buffalo or Baltimore is always going to be boom or bust because they're in an offense that's run heavy and the quarterback does a lot of half the damn running. So it takes away a lot of touches when you have a running back in Derrick Henry and now a newly paid James Cook who have to get their 20 to 25 touches a game. And then you have the quarterback who's going to get on top of their, passing the rock, they're going to get another 10 to 15 rushes a game. It limits the amount of times that they're going to pass the ball. So Keon Coleman may have a 3-week stretch where he looks great. And then the next 3 weeks, it could be Shakir. And then the next 3 weeks, it could be Kincaid.
Just make sure you pick him in one of them weeks where he's getting busy. You go sit him on the bench like this, motherfucker.
Hey, and then as soon as you get it, as soon as you put him in,
you go right back to it. Get you 4 points. This motherfucker got. You're like, man, how it's a PPR league. He had 5 catches. How he got 4 points? One of them was for a loss. This motherfucker. Oh,
see, I was giving him 4 catches, 22 yards, man.
Oh man,
and a fumble.
A fumble, right?
Oh shit. So I mean, good luck with that. I think he said Geno's is his backup. Good luck with that, bro. But in the 12-team, man, 12-team leagues are much harder.
12-team leagues, man. I got a draft tomorrow, and
how many?
12 teams.
Oof.
12-team league. Yeah. And I'm on one of them Dallas Cowboys droughts. I started off in this league, I think I think I may have won the very first year I got in. and then took third place like a couple years after that, and then just been fucking stinking up the joint since then.
Did y'all see what Al Sucks of Mock Draft just put down? He
What?
said Keon Coleman
no.
put up 0 points like 3 times last year against bum ass teams. Cooked my playoff hopes in a 24-man league.
24. 24.
Oh my gosh.
24. Y'all motherfuckers in there
Putting up 76 points.
drafting Brendan Rice.
Wow.
Putting up
That's
76
24.
points into the championship.
We looking shocked like a chick just gave us the body count. 24?
24?
Oh gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Damn. That's
Putting
crazy.
the poor numbers.
Hey man, it's Scotty Boy, man, is going on and on about Arch Manning, saying he'd rather have Tim Tebow as his QB instead of Archie.
In college, hey,
I'm gonna say, I just had this conversation the other day. In college, Tim Tebow's arguably the best player from the year 2000 in college football. You could put up an argument.
absolutely. He's if there was NIL when Tim Tebow was around, boy,
You have to
You
go
could
to
use
them
the
collection
collection
plates.
boy.
You have to close the doors and collect that money.
Yeah, man. Close the doors. Man, listen.
We gotta
But
pay the man.
but yeah, you were saying you was on one of those Dallas Cowboy droughts.
Yeah. I ain't won since, man. I barely be sniffing the opportunity to sneak in the playoffs. Like I'll have like crazy losses where I'm losing by less than a point,
Mhm.
and it'll happen like more than once,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden, you stringing together a couple L's, you find yourself in that bottom 6 in the 12-team league. Like 6 go to the playoffs. It gets tough, man.
Listen,
So
And I want to say something. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Alf Sucks. I know that I have you in week 1. So I'm playing these psychological games with you. So I made that post and I made that profile picture because I know you're a Portland Trailblazer fan. So I did that just to mess with you. I want you to know that. I'm going to change it next week when I play DP. But she's mine. Yeah.
Damn.
He's
no,
mine.
you ain't playing DP. You played yourself.
Damn. But what was I about to say? Like I said, for the way I do things, just for
Oh,
my
he said it was a public league.
for my own sanity, I try and draft similar players across the board.
I try that.
You're not going to get it all the way. You're not going to get it to where it's the same players. But what I have seen is a lot of my leagues, I have Kenneth Walker, I have JSN, I have Cortland Sutton, I have Calvin Ridley. I got CD in about half my leagues. I got Dak Prescott in about half my leagues. So like, if we winning, let the good times roll. If it's shit,
Oh, God, yeah.
it's all bad. But at least I can sleep at night knowing,
If it's shit, it's gonna be that baby shit that's just
oh yeah,
getting all on your legs,
Get all under
your
your
feet.
tails.
yeah,
Where you telling me, hold still, don't move your feet.
yeah. It's right there.
Oh, all on your
So,
shirt, your
But
hands.
Yeah.
so like even last year, again, I was one of the people that was ahead of the curve on Chase Brown. I had him in every single league because I picked him up when it was still a battle with him and you had the other running back.
I can't think of his name because I had the other running back and
I think
hot.
it might have been Hines.
I was hot, man. Oh my gosh. I was hot.
So and Chase was everybody was talking. It's the funny thing about last year with the Cincinnati Bengals. Everybody was talking about Burrow. Everybody was talking about Jamar Chase because he was chasing that triple crown, and they were making it seem like they had no run game. Chase Brown was when he got in,
Was looking nice,
he
explosive,
cooked. Every single
elusive.
week he had a
Mhm.
touchdown.
Yeah.
So he got me into the playoffs with all my teams. He got hurt when the
Mhm.
fantasy playoffs got, I think when we got to the finals, like the last week of the like he got me in. I'm in a couple of finals. He goes down. The replacement value was not the same.
Mm.
Whoever came in behind him was not Chase Brown. So, but
Last year for me, it was Chase Brown and Bucky Irving.
yeah,
Bucky
because in the
Irving was
beginning
getting
he
as
was
well. Like, damn,
excuse
how
me.
how'd I miss out on both of these?
Yeah. So, even this year I think I have Chase Brown to maybe one team because now everybody done caught on to him. He's going in the second round. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, depending on where I am in the draft, especially in PPR, I like to go if I'm in a PPR league, I want to load up on receivers. All right.
Yeah.
That's
I've always tried to do that, but it didn't
Yeah.
happen in our league this year.
yeah. So,
Couldn't
but
quite get around to it.
You know, sometimes if you draft,
hey, hey, hey! I'm still kind of pissed.
sometimes if you draft this, brother.
That nigga Bong laughing at me.
oh, that's too.
Hey, just
But,
say it, man. Just saying.
so yeah, man. So I was gonna make a point earlier, but we kind of just went off on a tangent. In today's society, where your boy Archie, as
Scotty boy.
Scotty Boy would call him, he struggles, and at halftime, the posts are already on social media.
Oh yeah.
Bill Belichick, he struggles at halftime. The posts are already on social media. We don't give players,
Yes.
coaches, teams an opportunity to just figure it out.
Oh, but those two already know. They don't have the opportunity to figure it out without the noise. Come on.
Yeah.
Arch
Arch-
Manning with the name, you're a Manning, dog. They're gonna be on your head.
They were, they're projecting him as the number one pick.
Yeah, and
Last year.
all the sauce they putting on it, pause.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like you.
And I don't know if I don't know if you guys have seen any of the racial discourse, but there are a lot of people on socials saying Shador Sanders wasn't given the same grace that Arch Manning has been given. That the analysts were coming to his defense, blaming the coaching, saying that
Play calling.
it's exactly the play calling, saying that the coach on the other side was Matt Patricia, ex
another NFL guy,
Patriot
guy.
So that
did he coach the Lions for a year?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I do have to say this though, Bong. Is I was texting DP during the game,
Mm-hmm.
and I did say the Texas coaching staff on the first drive failed Arch Manning.
Well,
I said they put a master class drive together until they got into the red zone, but they had two bad times in the red zone of bad play calling.
Yeah, I mean, look,
coaches they did not put them in a position to score.
Yeah,
multiple times in the red zone.
What would we say? The play calling was pedestrian. Listen,
no, I'm not even gonna say pedestrian. I'm gonna say
what do Bong always say?
High level incompetence.
Wow.
What do Bong always say? What do we know? We three niggas in the basement talking about
absolutely.
Sports,
I was texting Bong in real time.
Yeah,
like this play calling is bad.
Texting me. And I actually told him, but it's either it could be a combination of Arch Manning and his reads and the play calling, or it could be you're not letting it develop. It could be which one holds more weight.
Now they showed some plays that were schemed up properly. Guys were open.
That's
Our,
He missed.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
our,
saying either you're not letting it develop because you're just looking and then you're taking off, or you're locked on the one guy, you're not going through progressions, or it's just play calling, or it's a combination of the two, right? But like you say, Bong, you were saying that they schemed some shit up, so
so we shall see. But I just think that we don't give people the time or the grace. You know, it's a popcorn society. Everybody wants it right away. If you don't, if you can't go out there and produce now, you know what I'm saying? It's either shit or get off the pot,
and
right?
and that's what Scotty Boy is saying. He's like, Arch is on his third year. Figure out what, like you say, why is he getting this much grace when other people is like, dog?
I feel y'all. I didn't like the play calling, man, inside the red zone. Twice in two times that they had a chance to score. And it wasn't like I thought that I think that Texas is a better team than Ohio State. And watching the game, I didn't look at it like Ohio State dominated Texas.
The Texas defense is tough.
Yeah,
They are.
it was a boring game.
And I mean the second touchdown that Ohio State scored, it was like a 40-yard pass.
Hmm.
So it wasn't like they were just driving down the field. That wasn't happening. But yeah, to get in the red zone twice and not score. One was a drop pass as well. You know, Livingstone dropped a touchdown on fourth down. The one that he caught, ironically, could have been ruled an incomplete pass.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of drops, Jeremiah Smith had a couple early.
Yeah.
But
It's
he'll probably get into form though, because he was cooking last year.
So guess what? Ohio State, after cleaning up Texas, they get to go and beat up on Grambling next week. So you know it's gonna be
Man.
they're gonna have to turn the score. They're gonna have to reset the scoreboard when they get past 99.
Right. hey, run the clock. Running clock, what are you doing?
I said Ohio State and Grambling. Come on, dog. What are we doing?
You know what they doing.
Grambling said we need that bread.
Yeah.
Need that, as Cam Newton would say, that manyan. But
Yeah.
it's just, I wish we would give people more time. It's almost like you would rather be somebody who is underrated or not looked at or not in the spotlight, so that you can quietly develop, so that when you do come up, it's like, oh yeah, this dude right here is a beast. Well, yeah, he's developed for like 3 or 4 years, as opposed to somebody who's in the spotlight. Because if it goes bad, there's so much. Because the downside to having this popcorn society and everybody wanting it to happen right now is that because of social media, public opinion is really strong. So whereas in the past you had 2 or 3 years to get right, you know, as a player, as a coach,
Mm-hmm.
now the public is loud enough. They get to come into the games, signs, post. They'll tag the team. They'll tag the coach. They'll tag the GM. They'll tag everybody and tell you to get this bum out of town. And sometimes the public outcry is so loud that somebody who should have had a chance to develop ultimately doesn't get one.
In,
Yeah.
in the era of NIL, though, I would say it's better to be the other way. It's better to have the hype and have the machine behind you because you're going to get the money.
In
And
college, that is.
yeah, and if they pay you the money, then you're going to get the opportunity.
Right.
Even if you're effing up, they
Mhm.
have to give you the opportunity because they're paying you.
Right.
Business wise, you're always going to get that chance. Whereas the underrated guy has got to fight, scratch, claw, and he's still on a short leash once he gets the opportunity.
But to what Bong is saying is, how many opportunities do the underrated guys really get nowadays?
The underrated guys,
Yeah. How many
They
opportunities do the underrated guys really get nowadays for the
they
big, Power Five conferences, or you may be able to look at a mid-major
yeah,
football program, and you may
yeah,
see more development of players there because
absolutely.
they're not they're not in the on the big stage, so to speak. So
Yeah.
you still see that, but then once that happens, those guys go and transfer somewhere else, right? Because they're trying to
Going
get
to
the
a bigger
money,
school. Yeah,
right?
we're going to a big
But
school.
I'm saying, like, at a program like Alabama, who just lost, or uh North Carolina, who just lost tonight. How long are they going to wait? Like, you can't wait, because listen, the coaching carousel, they're coaching for their livelihoods, right? Like, I tell my daughter, you know, she just started in college, soccer and stuff. She
Shout out to her, man.
she played keeper. She's not playing keeper right now. She's playing a different position because of her athleticism and speed and all that stuff. So they're using her in the field. But I had to tell her, like, keep going for what you want. Also understand, it's no longer little league where I can holler at the coach like, "Hey, coach, come here. Let me talk to you for a second. I think she should be playing keeper." Like that. No, they're coaching for their livelihood, to feed their families. So
Right.
they're gonna do what they need to do to win now.
Now they're
And,
gonna say, yeah, sir, just put the suggestion in the suggestion
right, right, right.
next to my office. We'll get to it at some point in time.
Right. And that's just a small example, but it plays into what both of y'all are saying in terms of popcorn society. Gotta win now. You don't have time to develop a guy. You don't have time to develop a player to build your team, right? So you got to get busy. But I'll say this is one other thing I wanted to talk to y'all about. You have these teams now that are jumping into the fire, right? Like, playing other top 10 ranked teams, top 15 ranked teams. There were a handful of games like that this past Saturday. And I think, and I want to get y'all thoughts on what y'all think about this shit, but I think it's because of the way the playoff system is set up. These teams are jumping right in like, "Hey, let's play another juggernaut, and if we lose, it's really early. So if we take
Exactly.
that L,
Exactly.
they'll be like, 'Hey, they lost the first game of the
Hey,
season.'" Like,
boy, I was just talking to somebody about that. It's fucked up because in college football, I think it happened with Notre Dame last year and a few other squads, and it happens with Alabama damn near every year. You got to lose early because if you lose a week or two before Selection Sunday,
Oh,
I don't give a fuck if it was your first loss
yeah,
and you were
it's
the number one seed. Somehow
Mhm.
this motherfucker gonna be 15. Like, hold
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah.
they can't play for the conference title.
Exactly.
Ooh, you like, damn.
I was the number
Holiday Bowl?
we were the number one team in the country. We lost to the number 3 team, and now we 15.
Hmm.
Yeah. Playing December 17th. You like, what the
Yeah. Yeah.
damn?
Yeah.
Whole
This is
Christmas.
Bowling Green State.
Right. or as they always shit on them coach, a directional school. Eastern something. Western something.
Oh,
and like the pick and save or
Right.
the
the
Dollar
humanitarian
General
bowl.
Dollar General Bowl.
The Dollar Tree Bowl. Hey, but just to, like, point out a couple of those games, well, Miami and Notre Dame, you said Notre Dame, Bong, you know, that ended up being a really close game.
Yep.
And Miami won. They were ranked number 10. Notre Dame was ranked number 6. Miami wins 27-24. Then you have another game that was pretty close. Top 10 matchup. So that's another one. That's the first one. Another one. Clemson ranked number 4 against LSU, who was ranked number 9. LSU wins 17-10.
That game looked closer in score but I
It's a
thought
one touchdown game. Yeah.
LSU dominated that game. Like early when they were losing, Clemson was winning early in the first half. LSU fumbled in the red zone, and I was still saying LSU looked better. Like in the process of that game, like I never felt like LSU was going to lose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then obviously Texas, Ohio State, another one touchdown game. So I mean, and like you say, Bong, it's not a late loss, very early loss, and we're talking about one touchdown, 3 points. So in the grand scheme of it, they're gonna be looking like, hey, these games were close games. They took the L. So it's really, to me, it's a strategy where it's like, if you happen to win, bam, you already on the road to,
It's
the
that
playoffs.
momentum.
You got the momentum. You beat a top 10 team.
Yeah.
Strength of schedule, all that stuff. If you lose, it's not a death sentence. So it's like,
Yeah.
but you have the other teams like Georgia, who played Marshall, Oregon, who played Montana State.
Bloodbath.
Like it's Penn State, who played Nevada. A
Yeah.
cool thing about Nevada is
played,
Nate Burleson's sons are on Nevada. Did y'all know that?
Yeah,
Nate Burleson has two sons.
Brock Purdy's brother.
Yeah. And Burleson played there.
Yeah.
So now both of his sons play there. So that was cool. My bad, Bond. What'd you just say?
I forgot that quick, but it's all good. It'll come back to me at some point. Man.
And what's his name? Scotty Boy is acting a fool in the Discord, man.
I heard a couple chirps. I'm like, that must be the Discord going on.
I already told
Scotty
y'all.
Boy on double duty.
If y'all wasn't there for Scotty Boy's crash out on Saturday, he called Arch Manning everything but a child of God, man. What'd he do to you? Hey, how much money?
He said someone going crazy in the chat. Y'all need to check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Scotty Boy. Hey,
he got a big
Scotty Boy
beat his own drum,
man. Shout out to you, Scotty Boy, man.
Yeah.
I need that AI plug, Scotty Boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that shit funny.
Cool.
Ooh. Well, man.
The next time y'all see us, it will officially
be
week 1.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
This dude.
Shit, let's go. Was that
A-Man?
No, man.
What, that was NBC though. What NBC show was that?
The good thing is that the Cowboys play on Thursday, so win or lose, I'll get to enjoy the rest of the weekend. Like, Cowboys game out the way, I can watch Sunday football.
You can kick back through the rest of the week. Like, huh? What was that?
Absolutely. And I think this year we have a Friday game too. There's a Friday game. So the Cowboys play on Thursday. I'm not sure if it's Kansas City, but there's a team. There's 2 teams that play on Friday.
Okay.
So we'll have football.
We may have to have some impromptu
Kansas City versus the Chargers on Friday.
Okay.
Friday. So we got a game on Thursday, a game on Friday, a bunch of games on Sunday, 2 games on Monday. So the NFL's,
even gaming in the building. He must have bet on some of that baseball, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I see.
He said, "I hate the Tampa Bay Rays pitching a great game today." Ooh, must have mess with your bread, huh?
Engineer is Houston everything, boy.
Gotta love it.
Engineer said, "Don't come in playing none of that Jay-Z, Nas,
only Scarface."
Yeah, give me some
D.
Give me some Bun B, some Ghetto Boys, some Pimp C, some old shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Paul
no,
Wall.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. Anything else before we get out of here?
Man, see y'all on Thursday. Like I said,
Can't wait.
either the Cowboys gonna get their face kicked in, or you guys will witness the greatest episode in the history of our podcast. It's only one or the other. One or the other. I'll come here with hat in hand. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen them old dads? They know they done failed the family, lost the job, took the hat off his head, and he dead like a rag.
The kitchen hat.
Oh shit.
Hey, hat in hand, boy. Be twisting my shit. Or, boy, we gonna cause some chaos. If we win on Thursday, it's gonna be smoke in the city. I need y'all to. Yes, sir. All right, man. So shit. If y'all ain't got anything else, KP, hit us with the balloons, baby.
Hit us with the balloons.
Hey, let's get them balloons up there. Yeah.
Indeed.
Especially you, KP. Way to have a back, bong.
Hey, we'll probably Thursday night. We'll probably go live closer to 8:30, like right after. I want to get on right after the game is over. So
8:30, huh?
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
2 P's in the bong. We out.
Peace.